Hey, it's Finny Commit. I'm back, and I'm going to be trying something new. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. If y'all like this, then I'll do more of them. But yeah, let's see what's going on this last week in Reddit. Like any sane person would, I decided to create a 120 centimeter hot pot board game. Let me know your thoughts, context, and comments. That's pretty cool. That seems like that is a labor of love right there. But you can't really see anybody else's cards. I guess you couldn't really see anybody else's cards anyways in hot pot. That's pretty interesting. My first post on Reddit, so apologize if I messed up on the tags or something. I couldn't figure out how to add this description alongside the photos. I started playing Palia just over 1 month ago, and one of my favorite features is the minigame Hot Pot. Everyone in game, every day in game. I wait in anticipation for the clock to strike 6 p.m. so I can race down to the underground and take in the aroma of the soup that most likely would set my mouth on fire. What do you think hot pot smells like? To me, I think it smells like fingers. I found myself enjoying it so much that when 3 a.m. hit, I felt myself craving more, so I did what any other sane person would do. I made a scale replica of Hot Pot as a board game for my own personal enjoyment. I wanted to take some time to show it to you all, not only to prove to my other half that I'm not crazy, but also to share my love of Hot Pot. That is really cool. I took a look at this. I thought this was really, really high quality. And I think that this person also wants to make board games so they can, they can at least use this as a part of their portfolio. But this is really, really well done. They made a whole case for it and a dealer badge. I wonder what kind of paper that they used. But that's cool. That's a really cool fan thing. Singularity 6, if you're watching this, like, you need to make this happen. Hot pot needs to be a real life thing. There's some there, it's such a very polite thing to it's such a very polite thing to like wait in line for everybody just to finish. And how many of y'all don't do so many, just like hold on to your coins, do them a little bit at a time, and then go back to the line, let everybody else kind of go. That is really cool. Giving him a nap, some fan art. Fan art is always like really fascinating for me when people just they take like a whole concept and they make something new. I mean, look at the lighting work on that. That is really, really neat. That's really neat. Chaotic, noisy. Great work. Absolutely. Never noticed this before. Palia said target audience, huh? Do y'all see that? Is this like the same picture? Isn't that wild? That is wild right there. I think honestly they knew their target audience, honestly. Paley is breaking my heart. As a Switch player, these last couple of months have made it harder and harder for me to play. After the most recent patch, I can't play at all. I get stuck, I can't talk to people, entire rooms are empty, other players are just ghosts floating around. The list goes on and on. Yesterday, I was actually stuck under Zeki's store after falling through the floor. I want to love this game so much, I just keep logging on to disappointment. Sigh, okay, rant over. I feel that. I think that Switch players really have it harder than most. And I want to say give it time, but I know not everybody has that patience, especially when the items in the game, like the premium items, like you really got to make a choice between buying a vanity item for $20, $30 US dollars or buying a completely new game that you can get hours of enjoyment after. It's a hard sell, honestly. It's a hard sell. But Palia is also free to play. It is very free to play. You don't have to pay a dime to enjoy it. Those items are purely cosmetic. So, but when you have performance issues like this for a small console like the Switch, this is just, it's one of those things that like they really need to amp up their stabilization game. Like they have to optimize, and if they don't sooner than later, they'll start losing more people. I wonder if this person is also on a Switch. Zeki moved out and didn't tell me. Wow, that's pretty rough. I think they might be on a Switch though, considering the format of the screen, and you got ghosts and stuff like that. That's got to be kind of creepy though, walking around and seeing ghosts everywhere. Oh yeah, right there. Hashtag Switch life. Yeah, you can't do this kind of stuff. Like it's too important not to get that right. Here's my insane plushie collection after hunting 2,100 Chapas. I feel that. I feel that to my core. It that it's silly is what it is. It's silly. Speaking of silly, no Singularity 6, you don't need to give us like so many Sill plushies. That kind of drop rate, but I think we probably could, you should be able to like hunt for a few hours or so, like 2 to 3 hours, and get something out of it, I mean, you get all the materials, but like if you're trying to get a plushie, They really shouldn't be that rare. Come on now. Every kill 'em a server right now. I love that meme. That's fantastic. Poor Chappas. They also kind of had it coming. This is what you get for crashing Palia servers. I saw that. Apparently, I've forgotten how to use a bow and arrow. This is like when you get frustrated after you run out of arrows, right? Let's watch that again. I'm tired of running out of arrows. Oh boy. Hey, but you know what? I mean, if you've been doing with Pele for a while, you know that some of the funniest things happen just like as you're roaming around. And one of those is just the fact that, like, goodness. How many of y'all just would see gliders hanging out in the middle of nowhere? Or I mean, I think last bug, like you're holding the bug bomb and it's like over here. Yeah. So, oh, look at this. I can't believe I haven't noticed before. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Yeah, y'all see that right there? That right there could be the elder woods. Kind of looks like mushrooms though. But I mean, truly, it's hard to know. It is hard to know because for all intents and purposes, this is concept art and it can change. I mean, they can totally change it up next time you load into the game. Mirror of Irised. What does this mirror do, Professor? It shows us nothing more or less than the deepest, most desperate desire of our hearts. Oh, that's too funny. That's too funny. How many of y'all have got one of those, right? I have a real life Elder Cernic. Aw, that's cool. That's really cool. I think that's paper mache. I love how creative people get. We have a whole section on our Discord called Inspiration Exchange, and people have been dropping their stuff there. It's fun. I'm absolutely obsessed with these little guys. I know, right? The potato pods are super cute, and like they are a mood. This one right here, that is totally a mood. They're super cute. I'm kind of curious to see, like, they're supposed to have trading in the game later. Have y'all gotten any duplicates? I hope that y'all didn't get any duplicates. Hopefully y'all got unique ones, because I would hope to get kind of duplicates later in the game. That way, you know, you'd have something to trade. But I wonder how the trading system's going to work, honestly. How do y'all think it's going to work? Hopefully it's good, right? Hopefully it's good. Help! I ate Tish's pin. Guys, I literally just got Tish's pin and I went to press on it, but it disappeared. It was next to Cernuck noodles and I was wondering if I could place it down, so I clicked it and scanned it. I thought I pressed A, but there was an X instead of I am cooked. It's not in storage or literally anywhere else. How else do I get it back? I can't believe I just ate her pin. Has anyone else? Okay, what you need to do right now is you need to go and contact the hospital, because if you swallowed a pin, that seems like it's very dangerous. Update, it's genuinely gone? Question mark, question mark, question mark. I checked storage, my inventory, and my pins. It's genuinely gone. Gonna have a look around my gaff. Maybe it's, what's a gaff? Maybe it's just glitched out somewhere. I even reloaded the game up and it's still not there. Update 2, tell me why I go to make petite fives and it's in my blood cart oven. It was there for a second, then disappeared. I looked back into the pin inventory and it was there. What is my life? Thanks for the help, guys. Hope you got at least a good chuckle out of this. Update 3, it goes on. Guys, I don't have a blood clot oven. I said blood clot. Not the same thing. It's just like hyping up the next word. Okay, love you all. That's funny. That's funny. Takes all kinds, as I say. Chapaa plushies. Oh man, I know. This is like total FOMO. How long do you really have to play to get plushies? Palia has become a plushie game, and I'm not even joking. Throw house tours out the window, throw everything else out the window. Like, if you don't have plushies, like, who are you even? But they need to make it a little bit more fair, for those of us who work. We need to be able to invest some time in the game and get something out of it. Oh, look at them beans. Look at them bunny beans. That is so cute. I love the bunny. I love how it flops down, pun intended. Oh my dragon. It would appear that my standing on the ledges looking down to hunt Chapaa isn't fair to those who don't have an upgraded bow. Shaking my head. Do what I did, loves. Grind it out. Can't believe I was called out in chat for this. Oh man, this is why we can't have nice things. It's not that, it's a game, y'all. It's a game. All right, this person's a Switch player. Don't forget, with this new update, don't forget to be kind to people hunting. They're not stealing your Chapaa Cernic Mujin. They respawn quick enough that you'll get some too. Happy hunting. I never really think of it that way. You're not stealing anything that's out in the open for everybody. Like, as long as you get a hit on it, you get credit for it and party up. I mean, that's what we do. We've done 2 parties where one party gets 1 hit, the other party gets another hit, both parties get the loot. I mean, it's kind of rocket science. Absolutely love the Little Rat and set. I know. I have been so impressed by how creative everybody has been incorporating this into their plots for plot tours. Dude, yeah, that is some good stuff. Really good stuff. I'm so excited to see, like, every time that we get new furniture in the game or new items or something like that, I don't really think about how I would use it because I think more, I have a different perspective. Like, since I do so many house tours, I think about how people are going to incorporate that into their house builds. How is that going to change the way that people decorate, you know? And it's really cool. Some people just use it for the sake of using it. It's new, right? But some people really have like a planned purpose for it. The moment that they get some new stuff, they're just like, you are going here. I like this. I can already kind of see, like, from the background, this, it's going places. Y'all can always hit me up for a house tour, by the way, just saying. But let's see. Oh yeah. That is awesome. That is awesome. So off of this, I'm thinking that, like, even though it's kind of all a lot of the same colors, it's eclectic in a way. It's eclectic. I kind of have eclectic core vibes looking at this, mainly because of the angles. It's super cozy though. I like it. Oh, hello. My little paradise. Elaine Marley. This is a cluttercore paradise if I ever saw one. Some of the things that y'all cook up is just on fire. Quite the showcase of engineering. Oh, I love this idea. Oh, I love this. This is my favorite thing, I think, so far. That is really nice. That looks like straight classy movie theater. I've seen some people that do like projection screen designs, but this right here, that is awesome. That totally reminds me of a movie theater I used to go to quite a lot. Like, bring your popcorn. That is good stuff. That's good stuff. Bravo. Okay. Nice. Go girl. Work it. I can't stand this man. If I wanted you to know my thoughts, wouldn't I have already told them to you? Okay, I feel like a lot of the NPCs are misunderstood, except for Tamala. Tamala wears it on her sleeve. But, I want to applaud Singularity 6 for the character development that they have for all of these NPCs. One of the first things that I really noticed, like, about Palia versus any other MMO that I've ever played is, like, the NPCs actually have depth to them. They have emotions, they have feelings, they have facial expressions. Like, you don't really get that kind of Disney level animation style any other game, any MMO for that matter. I see that a lot for basically, single player games, but to do that kind of stuff, like, I mean, they got to do motion capture on their face. Like, they got to have real actors and actresses, like, pull these off. But to do that in an NPC and to have all of the backstory behind it, like, you really can get invested in these characters, just like right out of a storybook. But you're gonna have your Hassians that just kind of keep to themselves, and that's okay. Anyone else just have a regular looking house? I like this one. I've seen so many YouTubers and people on here posting gorgeous houses. I'm not great at color theory. I have a Switch, so I can't do a lot of glitching. And maybe I'm too cheap to spend the money to customize furniture. Okay, I'm not too cheap. I'm just not at the point where I'm earning that much money. I only have 50K saved and trying to save up for the Maji market. How do people get their houses looking so nice? Is it okay to just have a normal looking house? Yes. Yes, it is. It is perfectly fine. I want to say that one of the biggest things that I point out is, like, especially during live tours, there are a lot of people that get super intimidated. And you shouldn't. Like, you have your own style that you can portray. It's your style. And regardless of whether you're on a Switch or not, you can just create amazing things. I've toured some amazing Palia homes that are on the Switch, and they might struggle a little bit more than most when it comes to, like, building everything out, but they pull it off. And how, right? A lot of times, though, a lot of these the Switch players will want me to come toward their house because I play on a PC, so they get to see things from a different perspective, and yeah, it's a whole thing. But I little lychee, I want you to have hope. If you happen to watch this in the future, definitely take a look at some of the things that I've seen. I've seen some Switch players that pull off some amazing things. You're not going to pick up a guitar and be Van Halen on day one. You have to just put some things down, play around with it, see how it feels, and then step away. Go do something else, hang out with some friends, go do some hunting, foraging, mining, and then you come back, put down some more furniture, right? Things kind of start to come together over time, not just overnight. Now, I mean, there's some people that are able to whip things together pretty quick, but they've been playing Paleo for a while. So I don't want you to feel imposter syndrome or anything. I want you to feel confident that like you can pull this off. I believe in you. I believe in you. And, you know, hit me up sometime, like during one of my speed tours. I'll be happy to come and validate you, you know? Just say, hey, you are doing exactly what you need to do. Don't worry about it. So, oh, D&D table for my plushies at Bardstown. I don't really play D&D too much. My son does, but yeah, this is really cool. I love how, especially with this one, plushies can tell a scene. Like you can just stage a scene quite well with plushies. Nameless Goulette 777. Good job. I like it. Resource fun run. Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. They got lots of fun things. They got a whole party going. The gang's all here. I love how they added the new stuff. That's Baby Bat X, Baby Bat XX. Ah, that's cool. Has anyone noticed that the fisheyes follow you around the room? Yes. Yes, they do. They're the world's best security system. Uh-oh. Don't click the button. Yes, don't click that button. That's bad button. That bad button will do bad things. You're not actually banned from home tours, but it looks like something snuck in that update that shouldn't have been there. So don't click it. Allow us to buy cosmetics in pieces. Please, I'm begging you. I don't want to buy an entire outfit for just a hat or shirt. I would absolutely be spending money on cosmetics right now if I could buy them in pieces. I think that's a great idea. Like I said earlier, spending $25 on an outfit that is purely cosmetic doesn't really get you anything is a very hard sell when you could just go and buy a new game for that. But spending like $5 or something like that, like $2 to $3, I feel like Singularity 6 is leaving a lot of money on the table with this one. Because if you could just buy an effect like having the dice follow you around, or having or just having like a witch's broom, right? The items in Palia, like they do work pretty well together. Like you can mix and match pretty well. So I mean, why should you have to spend like so much money to build like the perfect outfit when you could just basically spend, you know, just a little bit here, a little bit there, and buy the pieces of the outfit that you want and make your own, right? You can make your own. Like it would still be cosmetic, but they could make more money in the long run this way. I honestly don't know why they do this. Ooh, yeah. I love it when a plan works out. Totally. Like you are ready to go. You're ready to go. I want to ask y'all, what's the fastest hot pot game you've had? Sometimes the cards are always in your favor. This is interesting. If you visit someone's plot and see this, don't weed their garden. Is this strategic weeding? Is this just to make it look fuller? I'm confused because like you're told to weed things and you're not supposed to weed them. How would they know? I guess they're watching this video, right? If you see this video, Dwar Jam wants you to know that if you see things like this, don't weed their garden or you're gonna get in big trouble with 2 O's. Big trouble. New outfit goes crazy. More fan art. I love this fan art. This is really cool. This is the wolf outfit. I like the wolf outfit too. It's validating to know that you're doing something right when you actually land that shot. Who knew Reth was on Reddit? Oddly specific, soupy scene. My dream scenario is everyone I like sitting around a big table enjoying a bowl of soup that I made. They all say, wow, this is so good, and they all ask for seconds. Oddly specific indeed. Why did nobody tell me the spine shell crab has a mustache? Oh, that's amazing. That's so amazing. Look at that. That's so fun. Am I the only one? So as I play Palia, I am also binge watching a show as I shift from plot to Kilima to Bahari and back. I play another game on my phone. Pocket Camp is a good go-to, but puzzles, match threes, or unscrew games work also. ADHD is a great multitasking help. Cool. Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of people just kind of like to have background stuff. Whether that is another game or a movie or something like that. I know there are people that like to watch Twitch streams while they're playing the game that the Twitch streamer is playing, or they're watching YouTubes while they're doing the same thing. So it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. I do not think you are the only one though. I'm sure there's lots of people that are not the only one, but it's very easy to feel like you are the only one. Uh-oh. Public service announcement. Please don't place your potato pods in your home. It's a tale as old as time. These guys just showed up out of nowhere, looking sweet and innocent. Don't fall for it. They're a biological weapon designed to take over your plot and soon all of Palia. You will be pull weed after weed till you can't even get a single tomato to grow. Their roots will embed all over your landscape, locking up furniture placement till all you see is red, invalid placement message, crushing your decor dreams. They will eat all the jam from your preserves and head towards your glowworm farm where they will feast on your fertilizer. You think a prize wheel plush is big? Just wait till these guys harvest themselves from their prepubescent pods and reach maturity. Their real form is terrifying and cause of all human extinction in Palia. I don't know. I don't think there's enough foil in the world. I think that we as humans are the potato pods in this story. You might have your facts a little mixed up, just saying. But yeah, that was a Reddit review for the week. There's so much on Reddit. It's a lot of fun. Let me know what y'all think about this. If y'all want me to do more of these, I will. It'll be like a little weekly thing. And I will catch you all for the next one. Until next time, bye-bye.